Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sports Unlimited. My name is Andrew, and today we are talking about the new head coach of the Buffalo Bills. It is former New York Jets head coach Rex Ryan. It was officially confirmed today. Rumors were circulating yesterday about it, but I just wanted to make sure it was confirmed first, which it has been by the owner of the Buffalo Bills, Terry Pagula. It is a 5-year deal. It is worth $5.5 million a year. Um, Rex Ryan will be replacing Doug Marrone, who decided to opt out of his contract on the 31st of December, just 1 year into it, leading the Buffalo Bills to a promising season, one of their better seasons in recent years. Um, I guess from what I understand, um, Rex Ryan only was interviewed by two teams, which one of them being the Buffalo Bills, the other one being the Atlanta Falcons. I guess from what sources have been saying, um, Rex Ryan didn't feel like waiting for the Atlanta Falcons to come up with a decision on whether they want to sign him or want him to be their head coach. And so he decided to go with the Buffalo Bills since they were already offering the contract to begin with. So he is now with Buffalo. As part of this deal, apparently, the Bills are expected to hire the current 49ers offensive coordinator, Greg Roman, to the same position. Apparently, Greg Roman and Rex Ryan worked together as assistant coaches with the Baltimore Ravens a few years ago actually by now. Um, so that's a huge upgrade for the Buffalo Bills. As of now, Jim Schwartz, the defensive coordinator for the Bills, is expected to stay with Buffalo, but um, it's still under question whether Rex Ryan wants to keep him on his staff. But you can't argue with Jim Schwartz as defensive coordinator because I mean, just look at the defensive ranks for the Buffalo Bills this season in Jim Schwartz's first year. Just going through some of the numbers, I mean, they're fourth in points per game, third in yards per play, first in total QBR, and sacks per attempt. That's an elite defense on any level. Um, So I can't see them getting rid of Jim Schwartz. It doesn't make sense to me, and there isn't that many options out there right now. Um, as far as Rex Ryan signing with the Buffalo Bills, I understand it from a defensive point of view because Rex Ryan is a defensive-minded coach, and he's coming into a great scenario in Buffalo with having one of the best defenses in the NFL right now. But I don't like the idea that he is in Buffalo. Not it's not really his fault. It's just the problem is he's almost running into the same issue he had in New York before he was fired. My problem is the offense. The Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets have similar offenses in as QBs. EJ Manuel and Geno Smith. Perfect comparison. Both were benched early in the season to Michael Vick and Kyle Orton, respectively. And now that Kyle Orton has retired from football, the only person on the Buffalo Bills roster at QB who has any NFL experience is EJ Manuel. So pretty much Rex Ryan is getting a quarterback who they had to bench pretty much in the beginning of the season because he was playing so poorly, which is exactly what happened with Geno Smith. And that's really one of the reasons why Rex Ryan was eventually was fired because his QB wasn't doing anything. And I just don't understand why he would want to go to Buffalo where the same situation is going on. Unless they pick up somebody in the draft, or if they pick up somebody in free agency. The problem is with the draft, there there isn't a whole lot of top star quarterbacks in the draft this year, or at least that have been confirmed that are going into the draft. And as in free agents, there really isn't a whole lot of good free agent quarterbacks either. I mean, there's like RG3. That would probably be best case scenario. Looking at some of the quarterbacks that are even available for the free agency this year, I would say RG3 would be a nice fit in Buffalo because he needs a fresh start anyway. But that's the only thing that I have an issue with Rex Ryan in Buffalo. Otherwise, I think it's a pretty decent fit. I mean, from a defensive standpoint, I mean, one of the best defenses in the league. The only issue is, apparently Jim Schwartz and Rex Ryan have different styles of like defensive formations. So, I mean, that's the only issue, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a problem. Whatever's working for them is what they're going to use anyway, so I don't think it's going to matter. But regardless, I think it's a great pickup for Buffalo. I think it's a great pickup for Rex Ryan. He needed a fresh start. The Buffalo Bills were kind of shocked with Doug Marrone leaving, but Rex Ryan is a great fix, and I think it'll work out great for Buffalo. I'm almost considering saying that Buffalo will make the playoffs next year under Rex Ryan. I can almost say that. As if they have the same type of defense they had this year, I can't see why they wouldn't. Because their offense really couldn't be much worse. I mean, all respect to Kyle Orton, but he wasn't going to be the long-term solution anyway, regardless if he retired or not. So, I mean, that's whatever. I mean, but regardless, congratulations to the Buffalo Bills. You did a great job finding a coach after searching through 12 candidates. But regardless, Rex Ryan is now the official head coach of the Buffalo Bills. This is Andrew, and thank you for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, Sports Unlimited.